Hi everyone, this is Malvika from AIV. In today's video, I will be giving the demo of how can we apply different conditions in filter in the dashboard in AIV. So let's get started. For applying the conditions in filter, we will first of all go to the table component in the widget panel. The data set here I will select as sales.ds. And in the data set column, I'll be selecting the column first country, then country code, and then I will select the column quantity ordered. Now once I do this, I'll click on save and exit, and you'll see that we have created the table widget successfully with the three columns, that is country, country code and quantity ordered. Now I'll create a filter. So let me click on the filter option on the top right hand side of the dashboard. Then I'll click on the plus icon, and the name I will give to the filter will be quantity ordered, and I'll click on this check option. Once I do this, I'll click on the setting icon next to the event option. The source I'll select as data set. Display type I'll keep as list box. Then the data set here I will select as sales.ds, and the condition here I'll keep as equal to, and the column name I'll select as quantity ordered, and the column value will be auto generated as quantity ordered only. Then I'll go to link filters and widgets. Layer I'll select as layer 1, tab I'll select as tab 1, and the widget I'll select as table widget 1, and the column which I'll have to link will be quantity ordered. Now after doing this, I'll go to the filter view, and you'll see that we have successfully created the filter widget. So I'll click on the plus icon over here and do save and exit. And you'll see that the filter widget has got added in the dashboard here. Now, once I have created the filter widget, I will go to the edit option of the filter widget. And here I will click on the settings icon. And in the condition option, I will keep it, instead of equal to, I will keep it greater than. And I'll click on save and exit. So now I will choose the option here. I will click on this drop down in the content area of the filter, and I will select, say I'll select 45 here. And before I click on the filter button and could see the changes, just you have to save it, and then you have to click on the preview mode of the dashboard. Only then you'll be able to see the changes happening in the widget once you click on the filter button. So let me select the value again. So I'll select the 45 value and click on the filter button, and you'll see that we will be able to see the data which is greater than 45. Can you see that in the quantity ordered section, we are only able to see the data which is greater than 45? That is because we had selected the condition in the filter. Let me go back to the edit option of the dashboard, because we had selected in the condition greater than, which means that we'll be able to see the value which will be greater than the selected value, the way we just saw that we saw the value more than 45. So again, next condition, I will again click on the edit option and go to the settings icon, and now instead of greater than, I will select less than, and I'll do save and exit. And here, once I do this, I'll save this in the dashboard, and I will go to the preview mode of the dashboard to see the changes happening. And I will select a value here in the content area of the filter. Say I will select 49, and I'll click on filter. You'll see that we will be able to see the data in the quantity ordered which is less than 49. Now why that is happening? Because we have changed the condition from greater than to less than, which means that you will be able to see the data less than 49 here in the quantity ordered column. So you can just see that you'll be able to see the data less than 49 everywhere, since we have kept the condition as less than the selected one. Same way, I will choose the next condition. I'll again go to the edit option. Now just make sure when you have to change the condition, you will click on the edit option, edit mode of the dashboard. So I'll go to the edit option. Again, I will go to the settings icon. And now instead of less than, I'll keep it less than or equal. And I'll click on save and exit. And I'll save it in the dashboard and go to the preview mode. And let me select one number. Say I'm selecting 26 and I'll click on filter. So what will happen now? Now you can see the data will be less than or equal to. Now that is because of the condition that we had selected. So you'll be able to see the data which is less than 26 or equal to 26. So can you see over here? You can see 26, which means which is equal to this data, and less than 26. You can see 22, 25, then 24, 23. So because of the condition that we had selected, you are able to see the data which is equal to this data you have selected or less than it. So now we'll again go to the edit mode of the dashboard and select the next condition. Again, we'll go to the settings option. So after less than or equal to, I will be selecting equal to now, only equal to, and I'll do save and exit. And I'll save this in the dashboard and go to the preview mode. And let me just select a figure here and I'll select 46 and click on filter. And now you'll see that you'll be able to see only 46 in the quantity ordered. That is because we have applied the condition of equal to, which means you'll be able to see the data which is equal to the selected figure here in the filter widget. So this is because of the condition that we have applied. Going back again to the edit mode of the dashboard and clicking on the edit mode of the filter widget, going to the settings icon, and since we have selected equal to, now I will select greater than and click on save and exit. Again, I'll save this in the dashboard, go to the preview mode, select a figure. Let me select 22 and I'll click on filter, and you'll be able to see the data which will be more than 22. Since the condition this time we have applied is greater than, which means you'll be able to see the data in the quantity ordered column which will be greater than the selected data which is 22 in the filter widget. So you can see the data you can see is all greater than 22 because of the condition that you have applied. I'll go again back to the edit mode of the dashboard and I'll click on the edit of the filter widget. Then I'll click on the settings icon here. So now you saw that we applied all these conditions on the quantity ordered filter widget. Now next what we'll do is we will delete this filter, and now we'll create another filter by clicking on the filter option. I'll click on this plus icon and I will name it country. And I'll click on the check option. So once I do this, I will click on the settings icon over here. And the source I will keep as dataset. Display type I will keep as multi-select. The dataset I'll keep as sales.ds. The condition I'll keep as in only. The column name I'll select as country. And then I'll go to link filters and widgets. The layer I'll keep as layer 1. Tab will be tab 1 and the widget will be table widget 1, and the column which I'll link will be the country column. And I'll go back to the filter view tab at the top and I'll click on this plus icon over here and do save and exit. So you'll see that now the filter widget country has been added in the dashboard like this. Now what I'll do is I will go to the content area of the filter widget and I'll select the country whose data I would like to view in this table widget. So I'm selecting USA and I'm selecting Denmark. So once I select that, I'll click on the filter option. So you can see that I am not able to see any data, which means that we'll have to save this and go to the preview mode. Now, please make sure that you go to the preview mode. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the desired changes. So now I'll select the country USA and Denmark, and I'll click on filter. And you'll be able to see that we can see the data for USA and Denmark in the table widget. Now I'll go back again to the edit mode of the dashboard, and I'll click on the edit option of the filter widget, and in the country filter I'll click on the settings icon, and now here in the condition, instead of in, I will make it not in, and I will do save and exit. And once I do that, I will click it, go to the save option, and I'll go to the preview mode of the dashboard. And now the country I'll select again as USA and Denmark, and I'll click on filter. So now you'll see that you won't be able to see the data for USA and Denmark, the countries that you have selected in the filter widget. Why this is happening? Because in the filter settings, we have changed the condition to not in, which means the not in condition means that you'll be able to see the data for all the countries except the data of the countries that you have selected here in the filter widget. So now we'll again go to the edit mode of the dashboard, and I'll delete this filter and create another, that is the third filter. I'll click on this plus one and I'll name it country 1, and I'll click on the check option. Then I'll go to the settings icon. Now here in this filter, I'll keep the source as static, display type I'll keep as text box, and the condition I'll keep as like. So then I'll go to link filters, layer I'll keep layer 1, tab I'll keep tab 1, and the widget will be table widget 1, and the column which needs to be linked will be country. Then I'll move to the filter view tab at the top, and I'll click on this plus icon alongside the country 1, and I'll click on save and exit. Now what I'll do is I'll click on save and go to the preview mode. And here I will write the alphabet ER and click on filter. So what will this do? That you will be able to see the data of the countries which have ER letters in them. Can you see once I have mentioned ER over here and clicked on filter, you'll be able to see Germany which has ER, Switzerland which has ER. So you'll be able to see the data for the countries which have letter ER in it. Now again going back to the edit mode of the dashboard and clicking on the edit option of the filter widget and going to this country 1 settings option. Now here in the condition, instead of like, I'll select not like, and I'll do save and exit. Now I'll save it in the dashboard and go to the preview mode. And now here the country I will mention the letter US, and I'll click on filter. And now you'll see that you'll be able to see the data for all the countries except the countries having letters US, which means you will not be able to see the data for the countries having the letter US. Other than that, you will be able to see the data for all the countries. Now, why this is happening? Because in the condition, we selected not like instead of like, and because of which we will not be able to see the data for the countries having this letter which we just now have selected in this filter content area. So this is how we can apply different multiple conditions in the filter in a widget in the dashboard in AIV. I hope you liked my today's video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe and comment in the section below. If you have any specific questions, please mail us at support@aivhub.com, or you can also visit our website, that is www.aivhub.com. Thank you.